Adamoshi as Carrot here. So, I wanted to make a video about a convention that I went to recently, a fairly local one, and I went as Carrot. And I have a whole bunch of photos and a little bit of, like, some video clips, but it's mostly just still photos that I have. But I had such a blast, and I got to show this beautiful boy off, and I was so happy, and everybody absolutely loved Carrot. And basically I just introduced myself as Carrot, and I would tell people about my channel, and Adamoshi is like my main persona, but this character wasn't really like anything with deep meaning behind it. It's just, can I make a fursuit? And I just stuck with a simple design, but everybody loved Carrot, and it was so much fun meeting new people and seeing actual fursuits in person besides this one, because all I've ever seen is like just photos online and stuff. I've never actually seen a fursuit in real life besides my own here, but it was there. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing seeing so many different kinds of species represented. And it wasn't a huge con. It was about like 500 people in total, but out of those people, I would say there was like maybe a little over 100, maybe 120 something that were actually fursuiting, either full suit or partial or whatever. But I got to be in my very first fursuit parade, which, oh my god, was so amazing. It was so much fun, and I was really in character. At first I was kind of timid and like I didn't know really how to like perform in suit, I guess, but as it got to a point where I don't know, I just started being myself. I don't know how to explain it. It's just I just wanted to be a cute cat, so I would just kind of go like rawr, at people, or I would just do cute poses like, oh, like that, or wave at people and stuff. I was going through the parade and stuff. It was all indoor, and obviously everybody was vaccinated, and they enforced wearing masks even underneath the animal heads, the fursuit heads, and yeah. And this has been several weeks ago, and so I felt safe going. But I met a lot of cool people, even people that operated the con itself. And actually, I haven't even said what the con is called. So I went to a furry convention called Mephit Fur Meet. It says it's in Memphis, Tennessee, but it's actually just across the border into Olive Branch, Mississippi, at a conference or at a convention hotel down there that I am blanking on the name. I want to say it's Whispering Woods. I think that's what it's called. Like I said, this is my very first time going, so I couldn't remember quite the name, but anyway, it wasn't that far. I actually did not stay at the hotel. I actually drove in and out, or back and forth, to the convention. And even though I would stay like super late each night, like it was like 1 o'clock in the morning by the time I actually headed home, but by then I was just too tired, and I didn't want to get so tired that I couldn't drive home or anything. And so but anyway, yeah, there was a lot to do. I attended some panels. Let's see, I attended one about the history of the furry fandom, which I knew a little bit about, but I think I also attended one that was a content creator one, but I was too scared to get up and actually introduce myself. I am very shy, like in actual, like getting in front of people. I am not a public speaker, so this is a little more, even doing this is kind of weird to me, but at least I'm like by myself, and I feel a little more comfortable doing it. Yeah, I went to a content creator panel, and it was a bunch of like TikTok or YouTube or even like Twitch, and it wasn't even necessarily like furry related. It was, people that did furry stuff or a mixture of furry with something else, but it was like people playing games and stuff. Like what I have seen, is really interesting, and what the people talked at the panel was pretty cool. But yeah, so I attended one about the history of the furry fandom, and I did learn some, even though I knew a little bit already, but I learned more at the panel, and I actually received like a little paper, like a little, it's like a little, like a sheet of paper that's kind of like goes over the bullet points of what they were talking about. And yeah, so I went to some panels, and I did the Fursuit parade. I basically just ran around the hotel, the convention center, just constantly taking breaks because it was freaking hot. Even like having the mask, like the face mask under the fursuit head, yeah, it was hard work. It was, yeah, and I'm not used to doing this like public fursuiting kind of thing. I have not built up the endurance for it yet, so I'm basically struggling. Okay, anyway, what I was saying was that, so yeah, I have not done a lot of like public fursuiting, so I don't have the endurance for that. So I had to take breaks all the time, and I even anticipated that. So I brought my own water bottle. I brought my own little like drawstring bag. You'll probably see it in a lot of the photos. But yeah, so I constantly was like just constantly going to the Headless Lounge and sitting and resting. And of course, I talked to people there too. Of course, while we were, even with the fursuit head off, you had to wear the mask, the face mask. But constantly had water, and I constantly took breaks. But I would go up and down the stairs, and oh my gosh, by the end of this convention, my legs were killing me. Like, I don't think I've worked out that much, my legs that much in a long time. It's like that was a lot of walking. Like, I can't believe, like, I didn't expect it to be that much walking. So, anyway, yeah, I met a lot of cool people. I met some people that run other, like, fur meets and stuff like that are not, I wouldn't say too far away. That wouldn't be too much of a drive for me. But, and I met the person that ran the dealer's den, and oh my gosh, she was amazing. She was so freaking nice. So, her name is Shelby, or at least that's her persona's character is Shelby, and me and her we just hit it off. We were, she was so helpful because, pretty much everybody I ran into, I told them, hey, this is my first convention of any kind. Like, I had never been to any kind of convention, doesn't matter what kind, like, at all. This was totally new to me. And so she was so happy that I could make MFM, or Mephit Fur Meet, the first one that I would go to, and she was so happy that I was there. And I told them that I made this suit myself, and everybody that I told that I made this suit, they were like, what? Are you insane? Like, I can't believe that and I would say, yeah, I made this, and this is my first attempt. And they were like blown away. They were just absolutely blown away, which was so, oh my gosh, like, this whole convention was like a boost of my confidence. Like, not only did people love my suit, and when I told them it was my first, they were just absolutely blown away that it was my first attempt at making my own. I showed them some of my artwork that I had on my phone, and they loved that too. They were like, you absolutely should do the dealer's den, even like next year maybe. Like, you should, even if you just do it for one day, you should go and sell some artwork in the dealer's den, or bring something to sell that's like a print, or you can do commissions, or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that actually sounds like a good idea, because I would love that. I've always wanted to go and do that, even before I wanted to do the fursuit thing. I always wanted to go just for the art part of it, and to like do like be at the dealer's den. So I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just feel kind of not confident in my drawing skills, even though everybody tells me my stuff looks great, and that's what they said. So maybe I'll post some. I mean, you've seen the drawing videos that I've done for like the video game stuff, but yeah, everybody loved Carrot. They just thought he was so adorable, and I got so many pictures with so many different people from all over the place, and I was just adoring everybody else's suits too. I mean, I saw so many people that had full suits and like partials like mine. Well, I don't have feet for this suit. I just have a tail, the paws, and the head. But I am making feet, but I am struggling so hard right now because it's my very first attempt, and I started a while ago, several months ago, and I just said screw it for now because I've had other things come up so that I needed to take care of, and it was put on the back burner, and I just haven't touched it. So yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that, but I already have an idea for another suit and the color scheme. I even got swatches of fur picked out too. But yeah, so this was my first furry convention, and I had a lot of fun and made a lot of connections, made a lot of new friends. Definitely want to go to this convention from now on. Since it's so close to me, I can just drive in. I'm like maybe 30 minutes away from the convention center. So I just think that's great. That way I don't have to pay for the hotel. I can save money there, and then I can save the money from the hotel costs so that I can spend it on the artists there. And even if maybe one day I might find a fursuit there, then I'm like, I just have to get that, and I'll buy that. They did have some fursuits at some of the tables for sale. They had like some partials for sale, and I was so tempted to get this one that looked like a Doberman. It was so cute, but my husband probably would have killed me because I had a set amount of money that I brought with me, and that wasn't going to cover it to buy that suit. So for now, I'll just stick with making my own and trying to get better at doing this. But anyway, so I got some stuff here that I got from the convention and that I wanted to show off before I show the pictures. I'm just going to make that like a slideshow thing. So I'm going to have to remove my paws to show you some of the stuff I got. So I'm take those off. I found this cute little mountain lion plushie, and oh, he's so cute. And he's got a beanie belly on him, and I was just like, I have to have that. Oh, he's got beans in his paws too. Yeah, he's got beans in his paws as well. So yeah, I got this boy, and because I got him from the dealer's den, I named him Denny because I'm creative. Anyway, so I got Denny from the dealer's den. I just thought he was cute. Plus, my main persona, Adamoshi, is part mountain lion. I'm probably not going to find a plushie that's part mountain lion, part tiger like she is, but hey, I'll go with this. He's very cute. But anyway, I got that. So, this is the convention badge that they issue you when you go in, and I actually got my name on it. I'm sorry I don't have very good lighting here, but it says Carrot on it. And this is like a rabies vaccination tag, but instead of that, it's got like, this is basically all the fursuiters that were in the parade got one of these. So you had your rabies shot. I just thought that was cute. It's just got the convention and the year and all that. I cannot read it through this. It's too small. So anyway, this is the badge that I brought. This is the badge I made that I brought with me. I've probably shown this off. I don't know if I have or not. But yeah, this is the badge that I made that I brought with me. Everybody was like, oh, that's so cute. And it's kind of on the big side. But I did commission some badges. a carrot. So the first one I got is this cute one where he looks like he's being pulled by his little shirt here. And pretty much she did all of them in this style, whatever persona you had. I just thought that was so adorable, so I got this. I think it says at Furtastic Arts. It's kind of hard to see, but anyway, the next one here, this is the other badge that I got, and I cannot remember. They didn't put their name on this, but I cannot remember their name off the top of my head, but maybe I'll put it in like the description if I can find it, because I friended them on Telegram and on Twitter, so I'll just do like a link to their Twitter. But they did this for me. I just thought, oh my god, I love this so much. And the bell is so huge. The bell is so huge, and I love it. I love it so much because what she did is she took a picture. I didn't have a reference sheet of my character, so she just took a picture of the badge, and the bell is very, very, like, on my badge, this badge, the bell is very prominent here, so she made that very prominent on this one. And it's watercolor. I just think this turned out so beautiful. I love it so much. So for a character that was just almost like a throwaway design, you know, I'm really loving it. But anyway, so hang on, let me see. Yeah, here is this is actually the rough sketch of that badge that I made. Put that over there. Yeah, here is the paper history of the furry fandom. So they gave me like a whole document, like several pages, that they went through all of this. So I just kept this because they handed this out if you wanted to follow along. And oh my god, I did a terrible job of coloring this. But there's another I guess meetup that's called Wood Flocks, and it's going to be at Fall Creek Falls State Park in Tennessee, which I think I've only been like once in my life, but it's been a long time. But I had no idea about this, but that wouldn't be that horrible of a drive, several hours from where I'm at, but wouldn't be a terrible drive either. And I have family that live closer to this, so I could just stay with them. But yeah, I definitely want to check this out, and it's more of an outdoorsy kind of thing. And yeah, here's the little coloring sheet I did. I didn't even care. I just kind of just colored it whatever I wanted. I didn't even think. I didn't try. I just like color. That's it. I didn't care. I just threw some marker coloring on there. I don't care. Anyway, put that over there. Let's see what else I got. Oh yeah, this right here is also I kept all the little pamphlets and stuff I got. This is also part of that Woods Flock as well. It's just another little pamphlet talking about it. I guess they're having some other get-togethers. I think there's one in like October. I think they have a website, if I can find it on here. I'm sure if you just look up like Woods Flock, you could find it online. It's Fall Creek Falls State Park in Tennessee. So I got that, and I actually met the person that like helps run that, and they were really cool. Let's see. Oh, this is also another thing with Wood Flocks. I just love this artwork. It's got different people with different artwork. Man, I cannot tell with this suit on if this is blurry or if this is showing up or not. But I just like the artwork on it. Okay, now it's... Or is it upside down? I can't tell. I really cannot tell. The lighting in here is not that great. Hang on. Okay, this is upside. This is right side up. So yeah, that's more about the wood flock thing. I think this is also more about it too. It's just a little extra sheet that went with it. So I guess next year they're going to do, at this convention I went to, they're going to do a Halloween theme. So this is Mephit Fur Meet 2022. So yeah, it's always Labor Day weekend or around Labor Day weekend. This year it was September the 3rd through the 5th, I think, if I remember right. Next year it's going to be the 2nd through the 4th, but it's going to be all Halloween themed. This year was all like camping, outdoorsy, like camping theme. But next year it's going to be Halloween, and I'm really down for that. Hopefully by next year I'll have my next suit that I want to work on finished, and I want it to be a full suit. And I would love to have like a Halloween costume for it, or at least something to make it look like the character is in a Halloween costume. But anyway, yeah, it looks like a little postcard. I just thought that was cute. I put this on my fridge as a reminder. Not that I'm going to forget this, but I'm just like telling my husband, I'm like, you gotta go to this. And it's so funny because he said that he wanted to go even though he's not a furry, but he's very supportive. But he loves tigers as his favorite animal, and I actually made like a tiger persona of him one time, and it was just his favorite. He likes like silver and black as a combination of colors, and so one time I made him like just a regular colored tiger as a character, but I was like, oh, he likes silver and black, so I drew a picture. This is a long time ago. I don't even know where the picture's at anymore, but I drew a picture of him as a tiger, and he's got like blondish, like dirty blonde hair, and made the tiger like silver with black stripes. But I think it'd be cool to change it up and make the tiger black with silver stripes. I think that'd be cool. But anyway, so yeah, it looks like a postcard. I just thought that was cute. So that is the Whispering Woods Hotel and Conference Center. Yes, okay, so I was right. I couldn't quite remember the name. But it's in Olive Branch, Mississippi. It's just right across the Tennessee border. It dipped down into Mississippi. I guess they used to have it in Tennessee, and plus Memphis is more of a well-known place than Olive Branch. But yeah, that's where they technically hold it. Because it used to be just some small little get-together, and it got so big that they had to find somewhere bigger. And I think they used to have it at the airport in Memphis, which is mind-boggling. They had it at the airport. I think that's what they said. But anyway, so I also got this cool like keychain furry tail, and it has, if I can find it, it has a squeaker in it. Isn't that adorable? Also, I did buy one of the squeaker that's in this. I actually bought one of those as is, and I may or may not incorporate it into the next suit. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to do that or not, but I bought it just in case if I wanted to. If not the next suit, maybe another one. But it's got a squeaker in it, and let's see, who made that again? Let's see. No, it's got a tag. It's got a tag on here somewhere. Scooper Monster. Am I saying that right? Hang on. I'll put a link to the Twitter page because I've got them on Twitter as well. Like I said, I can't quite see what that says. I think it says Scooper Monster. But anyway, so okay, so the next thing I got here, I've seen it on Twitter before, and I thought, oh, I've read this and seen it on Twitter, but I actually found it at this convention, and I just thought it was really cool. So I found this pamphlet. Hang on. This pamphlet just kind of lying around, and I just thought it was so cool because I've read the contents of it before, but I just like the artwork that's in it too. But it says Furry is not a fandom, and I don't know if you've seen this either, but it basically goes into how basically we're like a subculture, and basically what are we fans of exactly. It's like we're not fans of like things that are made by companies. We are fans of anthropomorphic characters, which can incorporate like Bugs Bunny or Lola Bunny or something like that, you know. But now it's become more and more of a community that's focused on characters that we've created ourselves. And that's what I like about it so much. Like, not only do we like the cartoon characters, you know, like Disney's Robin Hood and Zootopia and, you know, The Lion King and stuff like that, but we like to make our own characters, and so it's more focused on that. So I really like it. I just think it's kind of cool. It's like the thing that caught my eye the most was Furry is not a fandom. How we became radicals, punk rockers, rebels, and a revolutionary subculture without even trying. I just thought that was freaking badass, you know? So I read this. I thought it was really cool. So if you should read this if you ever get a chance to. If you ever find it or see it online or whatever, you should definitely read it. I think it's pretty cool. I found some laser cut. I got this wrong. I can only hold one at a time because I'm holding the phone with the other hand. But there's obviously two. There's the other one. So they're very big eye blanks, and I'm thinking about using these for the next suit because I wanted to make the eyes bigger for the next suit. This is, wow, it encompasses the entire eye of this suit. I want to have a suit with an eye, just the color part of the eye that big, and the color part of the eye will be almost as big as this entire eye here. So I want to make a big, like, expressive head for the next character. So I bought this at one of the tables, and honestly, I cannot remember. Once again, I can't freaking remember who made this. If I find out, then I'll put it in the description. But yeah, this is one side. Here's the other, and definitely want to use those. And I've got some mesh, and I just need to get paint. But honestly, all I have is like the thin, like 1.5 or half inch foam to do the bucket head. I haven't gotten any kind of foam besides the scrap pieces I have, but I need to get some more foam so I can make another head. But anyway, so here's the squeaker. I won't squeak it as loud because it's not muffled by any material. So I may incorporate this into something, I don't know what, in a nose, in the hair tuft, I don't freaking know. I'll find something. Or, oh, what'd be cool is the end of the tail. At the end of a tail, like not a very big, thick tail, but like a little nub or something. I don't know. I'll find a purpose for it. But anyway, I like these eye blanks. They're huge. They're 3D printed. So I'm like, these are like that craft foam, and you can tell I can already tell they're kind of bowing in a little bit, and I made the mistake of not doubling up the foam to make it thicker, so it will hold up. So I may have to replace these eyes at one point. I don't know, to keep the longevity of the suit. And like I said before about the neck, see how this side does not want to lay. This side sucks. This side is better. I can't really see if I'm actually filming my shoulder or not. It's better. This side sucks. See how it wrinkles? It doesn't want to flay. I can't talk. It doesn't want to lay properly. So normally I'd tuck it in, but I just wanted to do this. You know, I didn't feel like doing the time of tucking it in. But anyway, so yeah, I got that. Okay, so this is the convention shirt that we got. Pretty much, if you pre-registered, you got this. I just think this is so beautiful. It's purple, just a regular unisex shirt, but Camp Mephit. It was all like camping theme, in 2021. And the mascot of the convention is a skunk. I don't know if there's a name for him or not. But yeah, I love this picture, and it's kind of this weird yellowish instead of white because this glows in the dark. Okay, so I tried to turn the lights off and to show it glowing in the dark, but that's not going to happen. It's not picking up really, but it does. It really does. I let it sit here and like soak up some light so it would be vibrant, and it did. I could see it glow in the dark, but the camera just not going to pick it up. But yeah, all of this, the moon, all of this is kind of yellowish looking, glows in the dark, and I just thought that was so freaking cool. I just love that. Okay, we're back to me now. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I can remember that I got at the con. And like I said, I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of cool people. Helped some people refill their ice packs for their backpack. They had like built-in water cooling for themselves, you know. I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, so really quick before the end of the video, because this is already getting really long. So I have some materials here. It's like a sneak peek of the suit that I'm going to do. Not a character or anything, but I think I'll do that later. I'll probably do like a little drawing video, you know, kind of trying to figure out exactly the character design, because I have the color scheme I want and like the species, but the exact placement of where I want what color to be. You know, do I want their nose to be this color? Do I want their tongue to be that color? Where do I want this stripe? You know, things like that. So, so he's going to be mainly, I guess technically 4 colors, but it's, the 4th color is really just flesh color, like the tongue and like, you know, paw pads and, you know, any fleshy part like that. Man, I really need to get a ponytail. This shit is ridiculous. Anyway, so, oh my god, I got that all over the bed. Anyway, sorry about that. So the flesh color of this character for, like, I think I'm gonna do the paw pads this color and the tongue this color, but maybe not the nose. I think I'm gonna do the nose a different color, but at least for the tongue and the paw pads, for sure, I want to make it this hot pink. This, because what I want to do is I want to do like a very vibrant, just boom in your face. Not that orange isn't boom in your face, but I want this character to be like almost like a retro synthwave, hot neon color as much as I can get it, but I can find colors that are like very bright and vibrant, and I think I found some that are as close as I can get it to the way I'm envisioning the color scheme of the character. So yeah, here's this hot pink color. It's super duper bright, and I love it for it because I think the character that I have in mind is going to have some kind of like scar cut on their face. Not exactly know where or how it's going to be shaped, but I think I want to do it on the cheek, but that could change. I'm not entirely sure. This character is loosely based off of an older character, but I'm basically revamping it. So, but anyway, yeah, hot pink color for like the paw pads and the tongue. And then, I'm gonna have to take this off again, my paw. So maybe so the main color of the character is gonna be mostly black, which kind of contradicts the whole bright color, right? Well, what I want to do is, like, they're mostly black, but they have a whole lot of a very vibrant purple, and I think this says amethyst purple. This is from How Fabric that I ordered the swatch from. This is amethyst purple. I don't know how the video is doing justice to the color, but I think it goes pretty well with the black. And also I want it to do a very bright green. And this says it's lime. Very bright. So I wanted to go with these 3 main colors. Mostly black, but has some very vibrant purple and green with this really hot pink color. And so with all that, you get the picture here. So yeah, that's pretty much the color scheme I'm going with. So yeah, he's mostly black, but there's going to be a lot of these other brighter, more colorful colors in there. So that is like a sneak peek of at least the color scheme I'm going with. I'm hoping it works, but I guess I will have to work on the character design so I can record it on my pen tablet and kind of like, you know, kind of just plan out what I want this character to look like. And but yeah, so I'll make like another video of me drawing that character out, and like just maybe not something super duper long, because this one's probably already super long as it is. But I was just so excited to talk about it. I just had so much fun, and it's just going to be a brutal video to edit down and still include everything I want to talk about. But anyway, yeah, so that's a sneak peek of the next suit. I won't reveal the species yet. I want that to be a surprise, but I'm hoping this is totally something different. I'm used to drawing cats and stuff. This is not even remotely cat related. So but it might be appropriate for MFM, so for next year. But anyway, so that's pretty much all I got to say, because that was a whole lot right there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day. Bye bye. See you later, alligators.